Hello everybody, and welcome to Lesson 4, Sugar, Salt, and Fat, the Hidden Ingredients. In this video, we're going to go over sugar, salt, fat, and how to avoid misleading information. Let's get into it. So first, let's talk about sugar. Sugar is a type of carbohydrate that gives us energy. It can be found naturally in fruits through fructose and milk through lactose, but this can also be added to foods and drinks through added sugars. Now, there is a key difference between natural and added sugars. Natural sugars are found in whole fruits, dairy, and come with fiber and nutrients, and are much healthier than added sugars. Added sugars are found in soda, sweets, processed foods, and offer little nutrition. Too much sugar could cause weight gain and tooth decay, and even lead to diabetes. Now we have salt. Salt is a compound crystal mineral made of sodium and chloride that is used to flavor and preserve food. We need it to help control our fluid balance and support nerve and muscle function. Too much could raise our blood pressure and increase our risk of heart disease and stroke. Now we have fat. Fat is a major nutrient that gives us energy and helps us absorb vitamins. We need it to help control our fluid balance and support nerve and muscle function. Now, there are three kinds of fats. The first one is unsaturated, which is considered a healthy fat. This can be found in olive oil, nuts, seeds, and fish, and is good for heart health. However, the other two, which are saturated and trans fats, are often considered unhealthy. These are found in fried foods, processed snacks, and fatty meats, and they can raise cholesterol and heart disease risk. Now, it's important to have a limited amount of these, and there's a clear guideline on how much you can have for an estimate. For added sugar, you should aim to make this less than 10% of your daily calories, with the smart swap being using whole fruits instead of fruit juices. For sodium, you should aim to have less than 2,300 milligrams per day, and aim to use herbs and spices instead of salt. Finally, for saturated fat, you should aim to have less than 10% of those being daily calories as well, and you should cook with olive oil or canola oil instead of butter. Now, sometimes sugar, salt, and fats are often having disguised names or misleading labels, so it's important to be aware. Oftentimes, sugar is mislabeled as corn syrup, cane juice, and maltose. Salt is often disguised as sodium, MSG, and baking soda, and fat is often mislabeled as hydrogenated oil, palm oil, and shortening. Now, it's also important to make sure that you understand misleading labels. For example, low fat often equals more sugar, reduced sodium does not always equal low salt, and organic does not always equal healthy. Alright, now it's time to test your knowledge. Feel free to pause the video after I read each question to play along. Question 1. What is one example of a healthy fat? Is it A, butter, B, lard, C, avocado, or D, donuts? The answer is C. Question 2. Reduced sodium on a food label means which of the following? A, the food is completely salt-free. B, the food has no sugar. C, the food may still be high in salt. Or D, the food is also low in fat. The answer is C. Question 3. What percent of daily calories should be saturated fats? Is it A, 30 to 45%, B, 10 to 15%, C, 0%, or D, less than 10%? The answer is D. Question 4. Which product may still contain high sugar, A or B? The answer is A. And question 5. Which of the following is a common alternate name for sugar? Is it A, vitamin C, B, high fructose corn syrup, C, MSG, or D, olive oil? The answer is B. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you all know a lot more about sugar, salt, fat, and how to avoid misleading information.